that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go.
Dad, what about me? I want to pay too. I want to pay too. Let me pay.
What it do, baby?
2-1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Bro, you better stop, bro.
Hey, you might need your headphones.
And just stop, bro.
And I need your headphones on. And I need your headphones on. Hey, what?
80, blue 80, back 25. 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in Week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that...
What it do, baby?
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Well, not a good omen there.
You actually take your pictures
of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Slant, slant, slant. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Shit.
On second down, here's Henry. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
17, go.
Now Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. They run. Devontae Freeman. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 16, Ryan. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
What a do, baby?
By the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First and goal, Tennessee. Ready. 60 or.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And now he lost the football.
Man, what?
Tannehill loses it, and the Falcons grab it.
This stuff,
and a
dude.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Ryan. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down.
I'm sick,
Well, you can
bro.
see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
14 freaking 0.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, he came for safety. Okay.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Check 3, check 3. Chopper! Ready!
This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Set. 10 logo. Pick it up. Hey, orbit. Protein spit.
Tannehill now to throw.
Nigga, hold on to the fucking ball, bro. Come on. Make him turn here a little bad, man.
Shrink pretty rapidly.
Come on.
How about being able to hit a moving target against his zone before the next guy can get there?
Give me the ball right.
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation in there, the defense won the battle. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10
right now, man.
An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a first down.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Upset, man. Oh, my God.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
25.
We're scoreless after one.
No score.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over the
he really threw that. He really did do it.
By Jones.
Oh, see, he just throw any damn thing. This man freaking Dory Jackson is freaking bug.
This man
is throw any damn thing.
Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he
bro.
threw that one. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Ryan.
He ain't even. He's not even jumping. Oh, my God, bro. Look at this.
Started back at the 25.
Oh, my
Justin
God.
He's sort of an undersized guy at 5'10", but he runs physical.
Oh, my God,
he runs
man.
tough. In fact, his teammates call him the Wolf because of his special teams play.
This guy is so freaking trash,
nice job
bro.
picking up the first down.
Man, really about to let this man.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will fight his way into
man,
the
this,
zone for
oh
a
my
Falcon
God,
touchdown.
this man threw off his back foot
Freeman.
and completed it, bro.
His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
It's that type of game,
able to
man.
connect on the extra point.
It's this type of game.
That makes the score 7-0.
It's this freaking type of freaking game, man. Fumble a handoff at the freaking 1. And he throws off his hand. I'm through with this shit.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
He throws off his back fucking
This
foot.
one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
I can't believe this shit, bro.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He's coming. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber.
On second down, it's Henry. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
That big nigga's gone.
And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 6-yard line. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I should be a 21
solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Through that fucking pass.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
When the Titans selected Alabama linebacker Rashaan Evans at number 22, I thought it was a perfect fit. Gives him a chance to apprentice a little bit with Wesley Woodyard right there next to him and eventually take over running that defense. He can run, he can hit, he can cover. Everything you expect out of a first-round linebacker.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Punt my ball. I got a toe tap and I punt my ball.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
And I hope you fake punt it too.
It's taken to the 26. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Titan football.
See my what? Heck no.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Let's go, fight.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. That's the rookie with the catch, A.J. Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Complete. It's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
I should be up 30 right now.
Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Fucking 30.
That's another route the defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Corner routes. Corner routes. Okay. Let's see if I
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 29, Ryan.
good dot.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Buddy.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
What you thought this was?
Picked off at the 35.
What you thought this was?
This one home. It's a touchdown.
No.
He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it, but it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs, and they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
I'm going to put you right there, Walker. I'm going to put you.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Ryan.
Please throw it.
Looking downfield for Jones.
Boy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Go, Byard.
Kevin Byers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy. No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 76 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays.
Yo,
He took that bad boy downfield right now, just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Right now.
You're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge on your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin
Look, I ain't
Hooper.
using that.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
He's going to the outside. He ain't go to the middle. He ain't go to the middle.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Inside. He's going to go right outside.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jayon Brown. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That would good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Derrick Henry.
Man, here you supposed to truck his dude.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 44, Tannehill got a man. It's Brown. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
70, Indy.
I'm coming for you, Mom.
Hey, high 7.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are able to extend their
numbers back up, Ryan. Get these numbers back up.
Blocking
Shoot.
or running it there. They tossed it to him.
He's out here playing bad these first 2
when the
games,
49ers were riding
playing our
roughshod in
best.
the league? They use their
Getting
fullback
our
and pass
groove
plays
back.
all the time. Roger Craig, Tom
Getting our
Rathman,
groove
those
back.
guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Man, I gotta see what my guy Kimber doing, man. He gotta be doing something, man. Let's see what my guy doing, man. Oh, we up 14?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams.
I got 35. Let's go, man.
Script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Oh, I don't have
what's
what's the name?
met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play in football.
Boy, he keep testing you, Kevin. He keep testing you, man.
He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Keep testing you, Kevin.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Ryan now off the bootleg. And my goodness, another interception.
Okay, Adoree.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree
Seeing
Jackson.
that heat coming.
Get this back to the 32-yard line.
That's where y'all bring it,
He's had it
fellas.
again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week.
That's where y'all bring
Not a
it.
pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's
Bring
what
that
we
freaking
use
heat.
when we intercept the pass. Oski
It's
tells your team to
man
rally
blitz,
around
too.
and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll start on the
With a
ground. It's
block
Derrick
outside.
Henry. And this will leave him a yard short.
Block that outside,
nice pickup
fella.
of 9 yards on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So we got right here. This is a shallow cross looking. Okay. There's some.
15 line. 15 line.
See, we got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert.
Hard. 5.
On first down, Tannehill. They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
It should be there.
Here's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
First down, Tennessee.
Set. 90 Wolf.
It's coming this way. Here we go.
Get it.
Tannehill on first down. He's got Smith here. And into the end zone.
John, who had yourself
Ryan
had yourself a game there,
Make that
man.
now 4 touchdown passes
Shoot.
for Ryan Tannehill as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe
Man,
they'll be
better
looking
off
for the
using
hat
their
trick
freaking
here as this one
linebacker,
continues to
man.
go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Then he got
And
Calvin.
not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out.
Give me that.
And now here is another interception.
Boy, you about to be an X factor.
By Kevin Byard.
You about
And
to
he'll
be
bring
an
this
X
one back
factor.
to the 29.
Ooh,
Charles,
boy.
whatever's
You
going
about to
on
be an
between
X
his ears
factor.
right now, it's just not completely calculated
You about to be an
correctly.
X
7
factor.
picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Hey, Echo. 10 Lobo.
You want to try to go for that coach.
37's the Mike 37.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Tannehill now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10.
45.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught, Smith. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
I think this red zone series is going to be dope, though. It might
Able
be.
to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
If you don't blitz, it might be.
Check 99. Check 99.
Here's Tannehill.
Oh, why'd I throw that? Oh, he caught it. Oh, why did I throw that? That's a bad read.
Jones, the linebacker.
Dang, bad read.
Fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it.
Oh, my God. Why did I?
Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing
My
or
bad,
another.
man.
Has a bad play on
Golly.
one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Looking deep for Hula. It got his
He
man
caught
complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath it.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Wesley Woodyard, he does a little bit of everything, and this time he gets the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The throw over the middle taken in. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a 3rd
I'm
down
mad
throw,
as
but
heck.
it
I
misses
really
the
did
target,
just do that.
incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Oh, I really did do that.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
I got you covered.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And it is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Set up. 8, read. Hey, Charlie.
Let's go. And we're going 37's the mic.
Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one complete to Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Yo, faster.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh, good.
Touchdown, Titans. Traquan Smith.
Okay.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Snap.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Well, they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Stop trying to move stuff, man.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check.
Again, it's Smith. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
The Falcons on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Oh, my God. I knew he was going there. Oh, I try to undercut it. Oh, my God. I try.
14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Oh, man.
Come on, QB, come on. Slam. Hey, check 24, check 25.
A first down carry for Smith. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And this will
Boy,
be
you have
incomplete.
Julio open for a
Physical
touchdown.
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, it just
Man,
seems like
Julio
all
open
game
for a
long there hasn't
touch.
been a lot of
Missed.
sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
Actually went for a
Break
screen.
away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 22. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
I'm messing up Ryan Tannehill's stats.
They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Only people are really happy about those picks.
Give me that shit.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return will stop right around the 25. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad
You couldn't break that.
He'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Again, it's Henry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tennessee, It'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our...
Yeah, all right, man. We played all right.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not.
I ain't get you more open out there. What? Oh my God, bro! I'm about to bitch his butt, bro. This bad.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not.
They about to see me.